Hi guys, my name is Ebun Kivinen. I'm into fashion, I'm into music, I'm a teacher, I host shows, or you MC. Um, I love creativity generally, and this is not how I want to start my first video, but because of what has been happening around the world, it's making me to start my video like this. Please pardon me. What is important out there now is to share information that we know, that we feel like our loved ones or people around you can learn from, or things that they disregard, not even know it's just around them. I just want to share my own experience and what can be useful to somebody. Don't mind my breathing. I'm asthmatic, and it's just something I'm also dealing with, so on a daily basis, but no worries about that. So, I'm a mom of three, and I'm a Nigerian who's living in Finland, this beautiful, beautiful country. I've been living here for 12 years, and I love every bit of it. Um, Now we go to the COVID-19, that's the coronavirus, which started in Wuhan and in China. And when it started, it just, people thought that, like, is this a film trick or something? But this is serious when started seeing how much more people are dying every blessed day. And it started in China, and they were able to deal with it right now. And thank goodness they're back to normal, and they've not had any case of anyone having that disease for now, and that's really good news. And now they're even reaching out to go to other countries. Well, I know of one now to go to Italy to help them, because the situation is really, really bad. If I feel so sad, when I hear all this news, they're like, in a day, 800 people are dead. What? 600? Wow. I know how it's like to lose loved ones, but in this scale, oh my goodness, it's scary. It is something we have to take seriously. And the things that we just have to do, let's do it just for our own sake. It's not going to kill you. Let's just follow those instructions. Let's follow these little things that people take for granted. And this is a serious thing. It's a pandemic. My heart goes out to those who have lost their loved ones around the world, who I don't even, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine a nation, one day, 800 dead in a day, and their loved ones might not be there. They're at the funeral. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. In my own little way, the way I do my things, um, probably I can share my information, my what I know of that I've been dealing with things around here, and yeah, hygiene. Hygiene is number one. Hygiene has not been far from me, anyways. I've always been that person because that's the way I grew up. I grew up in that environment, especially because my mom works with the Ministry of Health before she went to Ministry of Justice. So every information she gets, she's always bringing it home. Actually, my mom's read a lot, and she still sends me some messages about food, hygiene, and all that. But that I'm grateful for. That is not something strange on my own part, but it's just for me how I can also teach my own kids how to take care of themselves, in a way that is not going to scare them, or for them to understand, not just telling them to do it. You know how children are. And hygiene, hygiene at work is really serious now. Maybe a lot of people take it for granted before, but now this is something we look at every blessed day. It has to be in action. Then from work, when you come into the car and you go home, the hygiene has to continue. It doesn't stop somewhere. It has to be continuous stuff. they're my kids. They understand that, like, when they come home, they take off their jacket, they take off every dirty things and put it in the laundry basket, and they wash their hands straight away with soap and water. That's something we should learn, that I know a lot of people have been doing now. Soap and water is really, we before, probably I know the importance of soap and water, but this made me understand even more about soap and water. And a friend of mine recently sent a video about experimenting with kids for them to understand the importance of soap when you have germs. And I'm so happy that I got that video, and I was able to teach my kids. I was able to teach my also the kids at school how they can take care of themselves and wash their hands, the importance of washing hands with soap, why it is important for us. It actually gave them the why they have to keep doing this. When they go wash their hands, so, oh, I wash my hands and I wash with soap and I wash it properly. It's another thing to know how to wash your hands. You wash your hands with soap and water, but there are different ways you have to wash it now, so that you will be able to know thoroughly you got rid of the germs. You washed in between your fingers as well, the top and the back, and like my kids, sing happy birthday twice. When you sing happy birthday twice, then you wash properly. And as little as they are, they know how to wash in between their fingers and all that. Another thing is that people complain of dry skin after washing. I know, because we've been doing more of washing now, more of hygiene in every ways. Even, and me, I'm the kind of person that, like, when I wear clothes in a day, I wash it. I've always been used to that, so it's not a big deal on my own part to do. And teaching the kids too, it's nothing new to them, but I'm just glad that something like that's been, in their lives, and they know how to wash their hands, and that's really, really good. And this is something that we have to keep on going with ourselves. Then another thing is that people panicking. Don't panic, please, especially when you have children. I have children. I'm a big role model to them. And I know how it's like when you panic. You panic, you can't get anything out of it. No, 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 no. When you keep calm, let people around you understand that this is serious. Yes, it is very serious. People are dying. So this is something we have to take seriously. And I don't put that panic in my children's life. No. I will make them understand. I sit them down. We can sit on the floor or wherever. I explain to them what COVID-19 is, how it all started. They know where it started from. The only thing we don't do as parents is to tell them statistics of number of people who are dead. No. But make them understand that people can die, or people are dying from it. But let them understand. Don't deny them the information. As long as children can understand that they know where their friend lives, or they go to a place and they remember that they've been there a year ago, teach them. Don't withhold any information. And that really helped me, because we already planned a trip to go to the UK for a family celebration. And the clothes, they tried their clothes, I tried mine. This is beautiful. No, Mommy, this is beautiful. Is it for our trip? I said, yes. And I've been thinking for weeks, how am I going to tell my children I'm going to cancel this trip? Because they've been so excited, because they've got new shoes and new jackets to wear and everything like that. But because of they see that we're not hiding any information, and at school they're not hiding any information from them. So the moment I just said, girls, that trip, I'm going to cancel that trip. What they told me surprised me was, is it because of COVID-19? I said, yes. Are we still going to go another time? I said, yeah, we can go another time. Okay, we understand. Mommy, don't worry, we understand. That gave me a lot of assurance that, they understand what is going on around. And again, please, don't forget to pray. In as much we cannot reach out to our loved ones, yes, social distancing, yeah, we have to just pray for our loved ones. We have to continue to pray for them. Check on them in the time of trouble. There's some things we can do in measures. You know, we have old people around us. Like where I live, there's no old people there, fine. There are families with children and all that. But where there are no old people, I keep telling my husband's family, yeah, my mom in Nigeria, fine. I check on her. I know how she's doing. My dad, how he's doing and everything. Old people around me, fine. Then the people we can see or we can reach out in our society, let's see how we can help them. My husband, I had to tell, what about your grandparents? Call them. If they need grocery or something from the shop, I mean, you can help them. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's a good idea. That's something that, like, I'm really happy that, like, you were so excited to do and everything like that. That's how we can help people around us. It's not necessary we have to knock on everybody's door that, you know, that, oh, you need help. No, but people we can reach out to, let's just reach out to them. That's how we show that we love them and we care. And what can we do around us that we know that probably is being there, or you're not even sure that it's there, or rather we don't take it seriously before, but now it's something we can point out. For instance, taking vitamins, vitamin C. Vitamin C is very, very essential in our body. It's really, really good every day. Growing up, I never lacked vitamin C. That's something that, like, we always have reach on. Multivitamins, yes, part has always been part of my life, and something that I'm already passing on to my own kids to understand healthy life. And vitamin C is really good. If you can get vitamin C, that's really good, or multivitamins. Any source of thing that can give you vitamins in your body, get rich of it. Fruits, vegetables. I love fresh fruits. That is something that, like, I don't joke around with. People know me, know, like, I don't joke around with. Oh no, I love fresh food. I love that freshness of food, and that's why I love cooking. Not I don't like I love going to restaurants. Yes, that's part of socializing and everything like that. You go out with your loved ones, you go out with your friends and your husband, your wives and all that. But now that we have to be away from things like that, what happened to those who don't know how to cook? We have to know how to cook. Let's learn something. There are a lot of things you can get on YouTube that you know how to cook. Fresh food, you get them, put them together, and that's it. But I know it's easy to say, especially for somebody who has been cooking for years, yeah. But we can also learn and do the cooking at home. Because sometimes you're not even really sure what is going on around. That's a way of saying that I did the right thing, even if I fall sick, you know, doing the right thing, taking care of yourself, and little things that we call little things. I call it little things maybe because we don't take it seriously before, but now we're taking it serious now. That this is serious. It's a pandemic round. Something happening to us. We have to take a lot of things seriously. And that is, we take the hygiene, talked about the hygiene, the food, our vitamins, our drinking, warm water. I'm not the person who has been drinking cold water. I've been raised with warm water almost all my life. Let me say all my life, because I'm still drinking warm water, because that's not a big deal to me. Warm water and warm food. That's something I don't joke with. I don't joke with warm food. Even sometimes I go to a party. If the food is cold and I see or I sight a microwave over there, I don't mind going there and warm my food. Even when I go to a restaurant, they serve me cold food. You dare not serve me cold food. If you serve me cold food, I'm returning it back, because I don't know, for some reason that's where I grew up. It's so important for me, you know, having that warm food. That's also help. Then another way we can, help each other is also, if you're an African like me, like Nigerian, we drink pepper soup when you're sick on a normal day. You're sick, you take pepper soup and you're fine. It's part of the ways of taking care of ourselves while we're sick. And pepper soup goes a long way. And pepper soup comes in, it could be in different form of soup. But I put where you can put chili because chili is good. It's good for the body. I don't know, but maybe it's good for me. Let me say, chili is good for me. I don't want to sound like a doctor because I'm not a doctor, but it is good for me. I'm just sharing an information that I know that can also help. And lemon. Lemonade, lemon juice, lemon is really good. Really good. Yeah. On a normal day, sometimes when I buy lemon, even my own kids know what lemon is all about. They tell me, oh, can I make the juice out of it? I say, yeah, please go ahead. Lemon is really good. When they're coughing, I always try to mix lemon and honey together so they're used to it. They love lemonade, so children loves it. That's how you can also give to your kids to love something nice. Vegetables, fruits, children, you can always give to your kids. And if they don't know how to eat vegetables, there are different ways you can make vegetables really exciting or sweet for them. Sometimes a full bowl of salad, it might not be even more interesting for them. They might want to select what they like out of it. So I watch my kids what they like in vegetables. And I said, oh, one day, bingo, they love coleslaw, carrots and cabbage. Why not? They love vegetables, don't get me wrong, but the excitement comes with the coleslaw and something, I love to do it on a big scale because I just love them to just eat vegetables. So that's something that we should always just do. Another thing is loving the country I am and this beautiful country of Finland. They have this culture that they take off your jacket because I've talked about it. My kids taking off the jacket because it's normal here. Before you get into the main door, you take it and put it and hang it. And your shoes too. We don't put shoes in. Because we don't like germs. So to save us trouble, we remove our shoes and we put it by the door. And we hang a jacket or a pants because it's too cold here. The kids are still wearing outside pants. So they put everything. And if their clothes is so straightly dirty, they put it down straight to the laundry. And they take it off. Then they wash their hands. Yeah. That's something I love about the culture here. Another thing about the culture is to be in sauna. Corona does not like it. Does not like it at all. So, in sauna is some place that I really, over the years I learned and I love to be in sauna. I have advantages of going to sauna even before even knowing that sauna is good when you're sick. So sauna is a place that if you have, just go in. Like in my home, I have sauna. In some places they have the public one or they have in their complex. Whatever way you can go. And if you're having concern of going to the public one, don't worry. The heat will dry up the wood. Okay, and that's even good. Then make sure you take a disposable paper and put it on the seat and you sit down there and you'll be fine. Sauna is good. And for case of those who don't have sauna at home, there's something my mom does when we were little, when we are sick. It's boil hot water. Okay, and she puts this rub, the color rub. I don't have it close, but I would have showed you. Color rub. We use it when a child is sick, or if you're sick, or you're getting cold. You rub it in, and you'll be fine. So she takes some amount of it and put it in hot water, and the steam. You breathe in the steam. It's really good. Yeah, the steam is really good. If you have a way you can get steam, fine. Then when you have that hot water in a bowl or a big bath or whatever, have a big blanket over you, and that's how you can get the steam. You can get it like that if you don't have sauna. God help us all. And another thing is just that we should understand that, like, drinking is good, as I said, warm water, and just keep it straight. As I said, this is my first time being on YouTube. Tell me what I'm doing wrongly, what I'm not doing wrongly. I don't know. I need to learn from you. Please subscribe and share. If you enjoy my video, please let your friends know about it and click on the buttons. One thing for sure, stay positive. Don't panic. Please don't panic. That's something we don't want to be teaching people around us, especially children. Don't panic. This is just my experience and what I am taking in me, that I'm doing, that I feel like it could help you as well. Maybe little things, maybe probably you don't know around you and everything like that. And as a Nigerian who is living in Finland, this is how I am here. How am I coping with what's happening around us? About 600 people in Finland have been confirmed case of coronavirus. 1 dead so far. But we're hoping nobody dies. Let's just still maintain the social distancing. That doesn't mean you don't love your friend. That doesn't mean you don't love your family. But it's just for us helping each other to be in this thing together so we can conquer this pandemic together. This is something crucial. This is something important for us that we should take into account. I mean, be kind to one another. And thank you for being part of my video. And subscribe, as I said. That will encourage me whether to bring in another video out. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. See you for now.